Hi friends, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a reusable face scrubbie. These are a great spring project because they're super fun to make, they're reusable and sustainable, and you can whip them up in under 10 minutes. So let's get started. First, let's make a magic loop and chain one, like so. Then you're going to make a double crochet, and I do this so that you don't see the chain 3, it's an invisible one. So you're just gonna pull your loop out a bit, go under the loop, into the magic loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first loop, and go under like so. Then yarn over, insert hook into the magic loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, then yarn over into the magic loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So now you should have 4 loops on your hook, and you're gonna yarn over and pull through all of them, chain 1. So that's your first puff stitch. Now we're gonna make 6 into the magic loop. So yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, then when you have 4 stitches, pull through all stitches and chain 1. When you have 6 puff stitch, you're just going to close your magic loop, pull it really tight so that there's no hole in the center, and then slip stitch into your first puff stitch to make a circle. Now you're going to chain 1 and turn. So you're going to pull your loop out like we did the first time, go yarn over, and then into this little chain space here, you're going to insert your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and go under the first 2 loops, then yarn over, back into the same chain space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over into the same chain space a 3rd time, pull up a loop, yarn over, through 2 loops, and then you have 4. And you go through all 4 and chain 1. Now this time we're going to make 2 puff stitch into each chain space. So I'm going to come around and do this one a 2nd time at the end. So into the next one, I'm going to do 2 puff stitches. So yarn over, into the chain space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and chain 1, and then in again and make a 2nd puff stitch. And then you're going to continue doing this for the whole way around. So I've just made my 2nd puff stitch in the first chain space, and I'm going to make a slip stitch into the first puff stitch of the round, and then turn, chain 1, and into this chain space I'm going to make 3 single crochet. This is going to make a really nice neat edging around the outside of your little face scrubby, but if you wanted to make it longer you could just keep going with the puff stitch rows. So 3 single crochet into the first one, and then into the next chain space 3 single crochet, and you're going to continue doing this the entire finished my single crochet row, and to get a neat edge, I'm actually not going to fasten off, just cut the yarn, give yourself a few inches for tucking, and pull it through the last stitch that you made. And then find the first single crochet of the row and loop your hook through there, yarn over and pull it through, and then go up through the last loop of the single crochet that you made and pull it through there, and see that makes a really neat finish, an invisible sort of finish. So there you go. I'm just going to tuck my ends, and then you'll have a gorgeous little face scrubbie. You can even make like a set of 7 and give as a gift. They're reusable, so they're a lot more sustainable than some of the paper ones on the market. And yeah, if you liked this tutorial, be sure to follow along. I share free tips and crochet and knitting patterns weekly on my Instagram and blog. See you next time.